Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. Max, technology adoption on farms isn't always driven by just the younger generation, is it?
Well, they may have gotten that gene from mom or dad, as a matter of fact. I was hearing about that when I visited with Justin Weber. He farms near Geneseo, Illinois. In our Plan Smart, Grow Smart series, he talked with me about that and the fact that his dad helped bring him along. As we look across the farmstead here, it seems to be rolling. Is it all that way?
Not all of it. We have a mixture of hills and flat land, and we farm corn and soybeans here on a mixture of different types of soils. We have some irrigation. We farm along the Rock River as well. So there's a lot of different variables that we contend with every year.
Talk a bit about the history of the farm. Who was here before you and your dad?
Well, my great-grandfather started it, and then my grandfather after that. I had the privilege of growing up working alongside my grandfather and learning from him. He passed away in 20, and since then it's been a privilege, to work alongside my father as well.
Your granddad had to see a magnitude of changes that were just overwhelming, you would think, looking at the equipment on your farm now.
The last couple of years that my grandpa was in the nursing home, I would take pictures that things we would do around the farm, and I would take those to him. And some of those pictures were from our drone that we would use. And he made the comment that he's seen so much in his life. He's seen the horse and plow, and now he's seen this. So there's just so much technology and advances that occurred, over his lifetime that always amazed him. The main thing that my dad has taught me is that it's important to keep up with technology, or at least know what's out there. It may not be a fit for every farm, but we try to be open to new ideas, new technology, and adapt it to our farm.
Do you sit down specifically at a particular time in the off-season and really plot your strategy across your fields?
My dad and I do that. We really go field by field and decide, what we're going to plant there, corn or beans, all the different, how much fertilizer. We look at soil tests. We're always soil testing, things like that. We consult with our local FS, and that's who we work with, along with our BASF rep, Mike Knudsen. Well, in fact, Mike and I, we grew up together just down the road, classmates, so I've known Mike a long time, and it's nice to have somebody you can trust and is going to give you an honest opinion when you have a question.
You bounce things off of him from time to
Yes.
time. Maybe he'll bring you some new ideas.
Yes, that's right. And as a farmer, you try to learn as much as you can, but you can't learn everything, so you rely on other people who are knowledgeable and that you can trust, build those relationships, because that's what it's all about, is having strong relationships with the people that you work with to help you have a successful crop.
It was a privilege to be on the Weber farm near Geneseo, Illinois. You can see more of our visit there by going to the website plansmartgrowsmart.com.